70 years. That's how long it's been since we last looked each other in the eyes. I remember the way you walked away that day. Your hair caught the light, your shoulders stiff, your silence louder than any goodbye you could have said. I carried that moment for a lifetime. I lived, loved, failed, and succeeded. But the memory of us, of you, was always there. I thought maybe with enough time, I'd forget the way your voice trembled when you said we couldn't go on. I thought age would dull the edge of your absence, but it didn't. Today, I walked the quiet path to your grave for the first time. I'm older now, slower, smaller, lonelier. The world around me has changed, but you haven't aged a day since that last moment. And standing here, before your name carved into stone, I whispered, I had forgiven you a long time ago, but the wind didn't move, the sun didn't warm, your grave remained cold, like it still hadn't forgiven me, still hadn't let me in. Yet here I am, because as long as it's you, I'll keep coming back. I brought flowers, not the ones you loved. I couldn't remember the name, but they're soft and simple. I knelt slowly, knees crackling from time, and laid them beside your stone. A simple gesture for a complicated love. I wanted to say so many things, but my voice caught in my throat, just like it used to when I was afraid I'd say too much. I always had a habit of speaking when I should have listened and staying quiet when you needed me the most. Maybe that's why we ended. Maybe I never gave you space to feel heard. The silence here is so different now. Back then, our silence was tense, loaded with questions, expectations, heartbreak. Now, it's heavy with everything I didn't get to say. Did you wait for me? Did you think of me in your last moments? Did you ever forgive me? I know I forgave you decades ago for leaving, for giving your love to someone else, for not coming back. But your grave stands still, untouched by time or emotion, like it holds the grudge the girl beneath it never got the voice. Still, as long as it's you, I'll listen to the silence. I told myself that someday I'd stop coming back to the idea of you. That there'd be a day when I'd stop wondering if you remembered me when your hair turned gray. If your hands ever missed the way they fit in mine. But those thoughts stayed. Through marriage, children, deaths, and birthdays, you were always there, like a quiet echo behind the louder parts of my life. I forgave you for the pain, for the goodbye, for choosing someone else. I know you had your reasons, Life doesn't always make room for the right people at the right time. But what I never forgive myself for was not chasing you that day, not fighting harder, not saying the words I buried out of fear. And now, I wonder if your grave is holding onto the echo of that silence. If it's your last defense against a love that once tore us both apart. Or maybe it's just my guilt reflected into stone. Still, I come here. I sit beside you. Because if there's any place that deserves my time, my regret, my peace, it's this one. As long as it's you, I'll keep coming back. Even if the forgiveness never come back. I live without you, yes. I built a life. I smiled. I celebrated the victories and mourned losses. I found companionship. I even found love. A different kind. A quieter one. But I never forget you. But I never forgot you. There was always a space inside me that was shaped like you. No one else fit. And I stopped trying to fill it eventually. It wasn't fair to them. And it wasn't fair to you either. You were the beginning of my heart, learning how to break. And now, 70 years later, my heart is tired, worn thin by years and memories. But somehow, when I stand in front of you, I still feel that ache, like it never left. The kind of ache that doesn't hurt anymore, just lingers. I trace your name in the stone, and I wonder if you knew how deep you stayed inside me. If you'd laugh at the old man I've become, if you'd cry hearing how long I waited for the forgiveness I might never get, maybe graves don't forgive. Maybe they just hold. Still, as long as it's you, inside that silence, I'll keep coming back, hoping you hear the words I never said.